In Hollywood, they say it's who you know. Well, that's not true. It's who recommends you. And I grew up in the film business, and I know if somebody recommends you for a job on a movie set or a screenplay or a acting job, you usually get the part. But it depends who is recommending you. If it's a top producer, top director, writer, actor, you have a shot at the part, the job, the what have you. It's no different on the web. Let's take a look at lynda.com for a minute. And I want to point out that lynda.com has a very significant page rank here in Google. If you look at this, lynda.com has a rank of 7 out of 10. That's very, very high. And what I want to do is just simply show you, this is kind of like an introduction movie to why her page rank is important to you or another website who has a significant page rank. Let's jump over to Market Leap and use one of their free tools. If I can get this spelling right, I think I got it finally. All right, so we're on the Market Leap homepage. You know by now, if you've been watching these videos, that they've got these 3 great tools here that I use a lot because they're free and they're powerful and they're cool. We'll go down to link popularity check. And what we want to do is we want to see just what kind of link popularity lynda.com has. So let's go ahead and put in www.lynda.com. That's great. We're not going to do any comparison URLs. We'll leave this at the default. And let's put in a QTE and hit the generate a report. Market Leap runs out there and is now recording the link. So I believe we've looked at this briefly in an earlier movie. We're going to look at it just a little bit closer here. And what's happening, if we go across the top, we have our score across the top, and the white means there's a limited presence of links. And what I'm talking about is inbound links. Who is recommending lynda.com? Okay, so by comparison, the white shows a total of 2 links coming in on this travelleap.com site from all the search engines apparently, and 585 from Popcorn Palace. And as we move down the color bars here, from green down to blue, the numbers get significantly higher. And as you can see, if you're 100,000 to 500,000 inbound links, people pointing at your website, you are definitely a player, a Hollywood player, if you will. And if you've got 500,000 and up, you are the famous 900-pound gorilla. So where exactly is lynda.com? Well, she's in the brown area. And let's see, I think it's this one. So she is definitely a player. Appears that 104,802 and significantly growing other websites are linking to lynda.com. This is a serious and very, very cool number that she's got. And she is one, well, I won't say exactly one step behind Martha Stewart, but, you know, that's a good comparison. There's lots of sites in between these numbers, but it shows you where Lynda is ranking, and Martha Stewart is not that far ahead of lynda.com. And I would imagine, now that everybody's watching this wonderful introduction to SEO, we're going to beat Martha Stewart in rank out here when everybody links to her page because they think this title is so wonderful. And let's see, Southwest is in this category, and Napster. So Lynda's got some serious links pointing at her. So what does this mean to you when it comes to link building? It means that you want people to recommend you. You want your website to have people talk about you. You want people to bookmark you. You want other webmasters to put you in their blogs, in their iPodcasts. You want them to have you on their links and resources pages. So this is very important. Okay, so let's keep this in mind whenever we're doing our sites. So in summary, the fact that lynda.com has this significant page rank of 7 simply means this. If you have a link inbound coming from lynda.com, the search engines basically in their algorithms say, oh, that's significant. Lynda.com thinks that the site that has the inbound link coming to is relevant to lynda.com. If she is such a top site, a 7 out of 10, therefore the site that she's pointing to, the link that she gave you, must be pretty important. In other words, it's the company you keep. That's actually the title of this chapter, Links, the company you keep. What that means is in your pursuit of links, you don't want to go after pages that have a 0 page rank, a 1 or a 2. Actually, my bare minimum is 3, but again, I'm not interested really in requiring or asking people for links. But if you do go out and solicit links, you want to try to get them from sites with significant page rank. And that's where this tool, of course, again comes in. You might say, oh, there's a theme-centric site, and they might be a great link partner. They're 3 and above. That would be awesome if they would give me a link. So I'll go through this process of requesting it. So bottom line is, it's the company you keep. You always want inbound links coming from sites with high page rank.